the side of the road, get stuck in a ditch way out in the middle of nowhere. Get yourself in a bind, lose a shirt off your back. Need a floor, need a couch, need a bus fare. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where the cream is gonna rise. This is what you really didn't know. This is where the truth don't lie. You find out who your friends are. Somebody's gonna drop everything, run out and crank up their car. Hit the gas, get there fast, never stop to think what's in it for me, or it's way too far. They just show on up with their big old heart. You find out who your friends are. Everybody wants to slap your back, wants to shake your hand when you're up on top of that mountain. But let one of those rocks give way, then you slide back down, look up and see who's around then. This ain't where the road comes to an end. This ain't where the bandwagon stops. This is just one of those times when a lot of folks jump off. You find out who your friends are. Somebody's gonna drop everything, run out and...
Just letting them out, trying to get some exercise, get back into regrouping and get that tight group. Once I have them giving me about an hour on the wing, it looks like they're trying to come down now. Once they give me about an hour on the wing, I'll start taking them on down the road. Had to make some adjustments to the loft. Like I was saying, I was had to do some updates to the loft. It was getting a little too much moisture in here. This is the point now. I live on the Florida-Georgia line. It's the point now where every afternoon we get them heavy rains, and not only that, but with the wind added onto that, the rain was just getting blown in through my wire mesh here. And about this whole section would get wet, which is mainly where their droppings is from sitting on the perches. And then same thing would happen here. Mainly this wall is full of perches with that board there they use, and then this board they use here. So most of their droppings are collected here and here in the middle. Well, this area here, the same thing was happening. It was going through that aviary there, the wire mesh on top, and it was just coming right through and going into here and keeping all that, them droppings wet. So we had to do something about that. I had some spare sheet metal laying around, so I went ahead and built an awning type thing here on the side of the loft, so that when the rain hits, when it sheds off the roof, what was happening, it was shedding off the roof, hitting here, bouncing inside, and then also from the wind factor pushing it in. And this has definitely helped. We had a bad shower yesterday. As you can see, everything's saturated and muddy out here. And I came and made sure that it wasn't getting blown in there still, and it worked. So also did it on this section to try and keep the whole loft completely dry. Don't need none of my hands going down either. And we have one who laid an egg. I gotta go in there and throw it out. But I made this one too short because there was still some rain getting in there yesterday. This is only about a foot long, or 14 inches long. This one was 24. So if I do this one 24 as well, like this one was, then I believe we'll have the result we wanted. I also have to go ahead and finish this. I'm gonna actually redo the floor of the flying loft. I'm gonna take out all them pallets and I got these 16-footer 2x4s here that I'm going to use as my struts or support beams. I'm going to lay them down from that side there to this side here, which is 10 foot. The flying loft is 10 by 10 by 10 if you count the outside sections, because, or actually 11 if you count the outside sections, because they're 3 foot long. And then this cage is from here to here, it's 8 foot long, and from here to here it's 10 foot long. So I'm trying to get rid of these pallets here, so I don't ever have to worry about cleaning under, because that is a big pain in the butt, and it takes a lot of my time, which time is something I am very short on, with the family and work and everything else that life throws at you. Very limited on time. I did pause the video for a second and push these guys up. They've given me an hour and a half before on the wing before they got put up for their flights to get cut when they got cut and pulled. Then I had some go down, like I said, so they were in there for about 45 days. So I know they're a little out of shape, but they need to start getting back into a routine. I started letting them go on Monday of this past week. It's now Sunday. I was gonna give them a rest today, but I said, you know what, I'll just give them a morning fly today. I got to take advantage of these mornings. I have to be at work very early, so I don't get to do this during the week. So I can only let them go in the morning during the weekends, which I really enjoy, because the birds actually, in my opinion, perform a lot better for you in the mornings without that heat of the day already wearing them down. It's about 45 minutes. I've had them up now, so they're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good. Soon they'll be out for road training. Like I said, it's probably about 60 of them flying, and some from the third round still laying around in the trees. Some of those had never even came out of the loft before they got put up. So just trying to get everybody on the same stage of growth, I guess, or at least just to where they're all even enough that I won't lose so many when I take them to that first toss. Forgive me, guys, if the phone's shaking around too much. I don't have nothing to put the phone on but my hand here. So yeah, we got them out this morning. Beautiful morning, by the way. It's not very hot. It's a little humid out here, but hey, you gotta fly. It's beautiful waking up and getting to relax here in my little stool. Look out into my neighbor's pasture. Enjoy the birds flying. See nothing but green grass and clouds up in the sky, along with some homing pigeons. Alright guys, birds came in. I called them straight in. They all went through the chute, went inside, waited a few minutes, fed them up. I told y'all I was going to show you the birds that I still had that were sick. Probably about one or two of these are doing good. I probably should get them out of here. They're doing this little coughing thing. It's kind of like a long sneeze, but you can hear some kind of like mucus or something behind it as well. It's not just a normal sneeze. So I got a couple of these I can take out today, but I'm gonna leave that one in there. One's having some real watery green droppings. As you can see, the other ones are crapping pretty good. So yeah, figure out which one's a good one. It's spray it down before I put it back in the loft so it doesn't take nothing back in there with it on its feet or on its feathers. And same with these two. I got two, that one in the back's definitely bad off. I'll try to be quiet here for a second so you can hear them. Okay, so he might not be doing it as much today, which is a good sign. I'm happy with that, but still gonna leave him in here for a couple of days. I don't want to throw nothing back into the loft, into the flying loft. No rush. Yeah, but that's the sick birds. I got them over here away from the loft, and what I normally use is the breeding lofts, but or the breeding cages. But anyway, guys, that's what we got. Turned out to be a really humid, hot day, and nothing, just want to make sure and tell you guys thank you for all the subscribers. Don't forget to like and share the video. Leave any comments. I'll be glad to hear of anything I'm doing wrong or I could change for the better. Always open for constructive criticism. So alright guys, we'll keep it short, and till next time, keep them flying. This has been Blessings Loft.